The hidden text of the manual testing. The manual testing on the surface fills the hidden secrets of the manual testing. Manual testing on the surface feels safe. It is comforting because you can't see the clicks. You can personally verify the each steps, and it feels like you have direct connect. But beneath that veneer of the security, it's quietly bleeding you dry, draining the resources and moral without even realizing full extent. Studies like those from University of Cambridge have highlighted just how inefficient this approach is, pegging the only aggregation human only aggregation at a staggering 25 times slower than automation, and that uh, and that and that is before we can begin to count the soul crushing the retest drag after every single code tweak, big or small. Think about it. Every miss-edge case, every teeny bug that sneaks into production costs roughly 4 hours of developer time just to fix, plus another 2 hours of QA retesting. How multi Now multiply that by 50 tickets in your current sprint, and you have torch on entire person week before lunch on just a handful of issues. The financial impact alone is substantial, as fixing buys later in the development cycle. The financial impact alone is substantial, as fixing bugs later in the development cycle, especially in the production, can be anywhere from 30 to 1000 times more expensive than catching them early. That is not just a cost, it's a gasping wound in your project. But it's a worse than just money. Moral flat lines, developers fearing they will break something, shop refactoring the code. It is essential for healthy software innovation stall because no one wants to rock the boat. Your daily stand up closely evolve into nothing more than status theater. Everyone just reporting the green without truly knowing the state of systems. Automation, however, flips the entire scenario model on its head, and that same comprehensive test suite you paid as a tester to public to panicstically walk through. If it is a if it is a run if it if it now runs every night on every single branch for mere pennies in a cloud credit. It's a relentless, tireless guardian. Bottom line, if your team shifts more than they say 4 build a year, manual testing isn't just a inefficient. It's the most expensive playboy. You keep buying and giving you a false sense of security while secretly costing you the fortune. It's a time to ditch that the illusion and embrace real quality assurance. Let us pull back certain Let us pull back certain empathy. Let us pull back the curtain and demystify the magic behind automated testing. It's not the same some dark. It is not some dark efficient engineering. It grants your team three undeniable superpowers. The first, there is a speed. Imagine in Cypress or playwright specs meticulously crafted, exercising the critical user journey. Think signing up the adding items to the cart, checking out and receiving the receipt, all in under the 30 seconds. And yes, that includes the capturing screenshots. That the exact same loop used to up the QA engineer for 20 minutes, sometimes more. That often with a slight variation due to the human nature, automation does it faster and does it consistently every single time. The second, coverage. The ones that script exists, it is not limited to the single browser or devices. You can effortlessly matrix it across Chrome, Firefox, Safari, and even the three different viewport sizes without any additional effort. The human, by their very nature, cherry pick the browser. They test on what they use or what is easiest. Automation. It's allergic to the shortcuts. If it executes across every specified environment, ensuring the breadth of the coverage that manually simply can't match, uncovering the issues that might otherwise slip through the cracks. And that third, it acts as an incredible radar for the regressions because your automated suite plug directly into your continuous integration pipeline. This happens before the code even has a chance to reach the staging. Let us let alone production. The cost of fixing that bug is still measured in the minutes. Quick revert or a small tweak, not enough frantic all hands on deck panic that follows the post release outage. Write it once, protect forever. That is a compounding interest that transforms a single well written script into unbearable safety net your entire team leans to trust implicitly. 1. Pick the happiest high value path in your application. This is usually something fundamental like user sign in, sign up, close, logging in, or check out the process. Choose something that absolutely must work for your business to the function. 2. Install Cypress. It's super straightforward. Just run the npm I space hyphen d Cypress in your project's terminal. Cypress or Playwright are fantastic for this kind of quick start because they are developer friendly and designed for the speed. Create a new file. Cypress slash e2e slash smoke dot cy.js. This is where your test magic will live. 4. Paste this simple yet powerful code. Describe the script simulate the user signing up, filling in the basic details, and verifying they land on the dashboard. It's a core function and ensuring it works is paramount. Add the GitHub action that runs on the pull request. This integrate your test directly into your development workflow. Commit the changes. Boom, your very first automated safety net is live and actively protecting your code base. Consider the mid-sized SaaS team. They might be spending whopping 1,200 person hours on the manual regression testing for the each and every release. That is a huge chunk of time with the strategic implementation automation. They can realistically automate the 70% of their workload within the 6 sprints. As a blender of the rate of say $50 an hour for the mix of QA and development effort that translated to the staggering $42,000 saving every single release. Multiply that across a year and you are looking at serious money looking back into the company. But it's not about the cost savings. It's about the opportunity win. Faster, the more reliable releases mean you can hit the market life cycle earlier. We have seen the real world example. One Fortune 500 firm attributed extra $6 million directly to the broadly functional coverage and confidence unlocked by their automation efforts. They were just saving the money. They were making more money. They were making more money by delivering it more robust product later. So when you frame the next budget request, you just talk about better testing, talk about those numbers, talk about the intangible savings and un- under un- undeniable reverse opportunities. Watch magic happen when you connect the green ticks directly to the green dollars. Now let us discuss the common traps and how to sidestep them. Trap 1, automating garbage. Trap 2, UI only test. Trap 3, no ownership. Trap 4, waiting for the perfect page object. Remember, an unreliable suit is worse than no suit because it trains the team to ignore red build and avoid these traps. You would build a robust, trustworthy automation system. If you are looking for the shortcut cheat sheet for the getting started right, the one I give to the team when they kick off their automation journey, it's yours. It includes the GitHub action, YML, Cypress config file, and even ROI calculator to help you make your case. It takes 40 seconds to grab. It could save your 40 hours or more down the line your call. Automated testing for all its power. Truly live or dies in the pipeline. Seamless integration with your CI/CD systems isn't just a nice to have. It's absolutely critical for maximizing the impact. We generally map out three distinct gates for effective testing. The first is a pull request gate. Second is a nightly gate. Third is a pre-release gate. AI powered testing, the hype or helper. Now let us discuss this important topic. But let us be clear, AI bots won't magically write a flawless test for you from the scratch. At least not yet. However, they are already proving to be incredible handy sidekicks, augmenting human capabilities in powerful ways. Products like Apply tools, for instance, leverage sophisticated visual AI to spot the UI drift and visual regression that you easily miss in the traditional mixed pixel assertions or even the sharper human eye. This means your application locks the perfect across every device and browser without endless manual checks. But there are tools like Testing and Maple. These platforms record the user sessions and through AI powered self healing capabilities, they automatically adapt and heal the selectors when developers rename the classes or make minor UI changes. They significantly cut down on the test maintenances, but as much as 60% in some cases, freeing up your team from tedious task of constantly updating the broken selectors and the newest frontiers. The large LLM based helpers. This can suggest the assertions from plain English prompt. Imagine typing confirm the total update when I add a product and then LLM generates the necessary code. It's about accelerating authoring, making test creation faster and more accessible. So use them to accelerate the authoring and maintenance. Absolutely. But here is the key. Keep human firmly in the loop for business logic validations. Think of the AI as an advanced cruise control, handling the repetitive, error prone tasks and keeping you on the track. But you human still hold the steering wheel, guiding the direction and making the critical decisions. Whether you are a lean startup or sprawling enterprise, automation is vital, but your approach will differ. There isn't one size fit all strategy. For the startups, your mantra should be optimized for the speed, not exhaustive coverage. Not exhaustive coverage. A single rock solid smoke suit covering your critical path combined with the robust API health check is often enough for, to outrun your competitors. Don't get bogged down in the trying to automate every single edge case from the day one. Focus on what protect your core value proposition and all you to move fast. Speed is your competitive advantage. For the enterprises, governance matters a lot. You are dealing with the complex systems, compliance requirement and numerous stakeholders. Here it's crucial to map your test directly to the user stories in Jira. Tag them by the risk level and enforce the code reviews on the fast code just rigorously. You do for the production cost. This ensures the traceability microservices. It's a time to adopt what is often called testing trophy strategy. Lot of unit tests for granular logic, medium amount of integration test for service interaction, and few but absolutely rock solid. An end-to-end test for critical user flows. This E2E test better be bulletproof. Whatever your size, the best advice remain consistent. Start with the scariest, most business critical workflows. Automate that gain confidence and real tests can wait. The biggest win come from tackling the biggest pains. Ready to finally break the cycle of manual testing, missed deadlines and late night hotfixes, grab this starter kit link below. It's designed to get you up and running the fast. Share the share this with the one teammate who keeps saying, "Well, we will automate later," because later is now. And subscribe for weekly no fluff tactics that actually ship. Let us turn those frustrating red bars green for the good. Automated testing isn't just about nice to have feature in the modern software development. It's a compound interest of software delivery. It's an investment that pays dividends daily, weekly, and yearly. Single script return today. Stand guard against tomorrow's 3 a.m. outage slashes operational cost. And most importantly, free your brilliant team. It empowers them to create, to innovate, and to ship with the confidence. Write the test, commit it, watch your release calendar stop screaming. I will see you in the next one. Until then, ship fearlessly. Kindly subscribe my channel for more such videos.